44 to 63. The dealership's adding $17,500 plus $14,995, $19,000 of add-ons. Over $93,000, but the MSRP is $91,000, but the dealership's adding $1,500 in BS for window tint and nitrogen tires and maybe some door cup guards or whatever. This is a $90,000 Ram 1500. Think about that. $90,000 Ram 1500 pickup trucks. Do they think this is their customer base? Well, obviously they're not, man. 90 grand doesn't make any sense. It's not worth the money, man. 93, where did they come up with that? And you're not getting a V8. You get a 3.0 Hurricane. It's ridiculous, man. It might be fully loaded and all this stuff, but there's no way the truck is worth that much money. Over $65,000 for this 2025 Grand Cherokee, but the MSRP is $63,000, but of course the dealership's adding $14,995 in BS. Window tint, nitrogen tires, I mean, come on. It's not worth $14,995. It wouldn't raise the value if you were a dealer if they have those add-ons, but of course, you're gonna charge the customer over $1,000 when you're spending 60 grand on a Grand Cherokee. This is what I don't get about Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. It's like they don't know their own customer base. Now let's look at some of these Jeeps. This is gonna be one of the cheapest Jeep Wranglers that you can get right here. Let's see how cheap they get, if you call this cheap. 42 grand, 41 is the MSRP. 2026 two-door 4x4 Wrangler. I mean, this is as cheap as you're getting basically at the end of the day. We've seen these over 100 grand if they have the V8, which, trust me, it's crazy. $100,000 for a Wrangler. You wouldn't think it exists, but they have them. Let's see how much this four-door is, because the price can go up pretty high. 60,000, yeah. 60 grand, man, for a Wrangler nowadays. And you look at the used market, you can pick them up all day. But here's the deal. These MSRPs are almost irrelevant, because the biggest discounts you're going to see, they're going to be at a Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership. So some of the biggest discounts, biggest rebates are going to be here. When it costs $75,000, 71, you're talking, and this has a, you know, the 3.6. Come on, man. Come on. How in the world does this thing cost $70,000 for a Wrangler? This is one of the V8 Durangos. We don't even see these Durangos that much on the lot. They don't get them that often. Let's see here. $51,000, but 50 grand over here. But of course, they got that 1,400, but even police departments are not getting these anymore because they get them and they have issues. So they're not reliable enough for the police department to even get them anymore, to keep ordering them when they're always in the shop. Now, this is one of those really expensive Grand Cherokees. Let's see how expensive can they get, because we've seen them over 70. Okay, 63. These 1,500s, like I showed you, $90,000 pickup trucks. Now this one, let's see how much it is. It doesn't have the high output. Let's see, 57 to 60. So you can see how much more they charge when they add leather and they add a little bit of a higher output engine. I mean, come on, from 60 grand to $90,000 for a Ram 1500. And if you think about how much this is going to be worth, 93. What is this going to sell for? It's a 2026 in just a few years. In just a few years with, I mean, 10,000, 20,000 miles, it's going to be way less than MSRP. Now, these are some of their fleet vehicles. Let's see how much they want for these cargo vans. Hopefully they're not crazy priced. I mean, let's see here. $50,000, 52. They're still adding that $1,490, even on the fleet vehicles. Gotta be kidding me. But $50,000 nowadays if you want your van. They're not playing around. This video is sponsored by Lasfit. Lasfit offers high quality floor mats that fit your vehicle perfectly. They have raised edges, so if anything happens, they're gonna protect it. They're actually 3D scanned, so they fit your vehicle perfectly. And you can see the difference in protection from a standard floor mat to the actual Lasfit all-weather floor mat. Much more protection with that Lasfit all-weather floor mat. Whether you're keeping your current car or getting a new one, you want to go ahead and get some Lasfit all-weather floor mats. And one of the best parts is the price. They are priced much better than the competitors. And you can get 20% off if you click the link in the description and use TOM20. TOM20 for 20% off the Lasfit website. And you can buy with confidence. They have a hassle-free lifetime warranty, and they also have great customer service and a 90-day money-back guarantee. It's a good product at a good price. The links are in the description. Don't forget to use the discount code TOM20, and I want to thank Lasfit for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. Let's see how much this one is. Jeep on the rocks here. Let's see. Hopefully it's not the 392. 44 grand, there you go, but here you go, 63, wow. 44 to 63. The dealership's adding $17,500 plus $1,495, $19,000 of add-ons. You got a 2-inch lift kit. You got upgraded Fox suspension. You got some 37s, but you gotta be kidding me. Is it really worth $17,500 when you go to sell the vehicle? What are these add-ons gonna be worth? And you better make sure to get your original wheels and tires. They should give them to you for sure. 44 to 63. Talk about putting some add-ons, man. $17,000, $18,000, $19,000 in total add-ons actually. $18,995. That is insane. So that's crazy, man. $20,000 add-ons at this dealer. Well, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder that thing's gonna sit there for a long time, because who's gonna spend 20 grand for some upgraded wheels and tires and a 2-inch lift on a Wrangler? Makes it over 60 grand, but it's only a $40,000 MSRP. Even the bank is gonna say, yeah, we can't be financing that. $53,000 for this one. Original MSRP is 52. Yeah, so every vehicle here that I've shown you has been over MSRP because they have those add-ons. Now I can tell you, of course, they have huge rebates, discounts, and all this stuff, but still, why would the dealership not put it on the window and say, hey, we got 10,000, 20,000 off? I know a lot of dealers are hoping someone just walks in and pays it, but people are done with this stuff. No one's gonna pay $18,000, $19,000 of add-ons nowadays. It just ain't gonna happen. From 44 to 63, no one will pay that add-on, man. Very few people will actually do that. But hey guys, just know those add-ons, when you go to sell it, they don't count it. The dealership's gonna act like, oh, no, that actually doesn't give you any additional value. It actually can lose value because it's aftermarket parts. So you just have to consider that, especially when you're at these dealers that wanna add $19,000 of BS. Let me know what you guys think. We haven't seen add-ons like that in a long time. Let me know. Have a great day and stay blessed.